This week-long training of financial managers is aimed at providing participants with the requisite skills for developing a comprehensive debt management strategy to strengthen the methodology of medium-term debt management. The training focuses on managing risk exposure embedded in the debt portfolio, especially potential variations in the cost of debt services and budgetary impacts. Outlining the importance of the training, the Director General of WAIFEM, Dr. Baba Y. Musa, said developing countries face various policies, institutional and operational challenges due to weak debt management capacity and lack of efficient debt markets. The WAIFEM boss added that the medium-term debt strategy is a framework developed jointly by the World Bank and the IMF to provide guidance for formulating and implementing a workable debt management strategy for the medium term.
We gathered participants from the WAIFEM member countries, particularly those who are involved in development of medium-term debt management strategies of their respective countries as staff of the Ministries of Finance and the central banks, to train them on the methodology of conducting medium-term debt management strategy and deriving annual borrowing plan from the debt management strategies to enable them implement their debt management strategies effectively in their respective countries. So generally the objective is to train the participants, give them a practical hands-on training on the methodology of conducting an MTDS, and so that they can enhance the debt management and the borrowing plans of their respective countries.
The Debt Management Facility Program Director at the World Bank, Lilian Raslock, revealed that many countries got into debt difficulties as a result of inappropriate borrowing strategies, including the terms and structure of debts. Raslock believes many countries borrow to finance projects to fast-track economic development, and therefore if borrowing is not properly articulated, planned and executed, debt can quickly become unsustainable and problematic.
The World Bank and the IMF is delivering regional training events jointly with our long-term partner, WAIFEM, in order to help government officials from member countries to improve their debt management capacities, and this to contribute to a long-term debt sustainability. We really hope that all the participants that have joined us this week would be able to improve their skills, not only to formulate medium-term debt management strategies, but also improve the implementation capacities through formulation of annual borrowing plans and other techniques. And we look forward to continue cooperating with all the WAIFEM countries in this area.
In his keynote address, Sirif Toure, the representative of the governor of the central bank, commended WAIFEM, the World Bank and the IMF for their technical support in building the debt management capacity of low-income countries, especially in West Africa, saying the training could not have been more relevant and timely, as maintenance of debt at a sustainable level while achieving growth is one of the most critical issues to public financial management in developing countries.
The Gambia has been developing and updating the MTDS annually with technical support from WAIFEM and the World Bank. The Gambian experience demonstrates the usefulness of a regular MTDS for formulating the annual budget and improving specific debt management operations and macroeconomic policies.
Officials says one of the aims of the medium-term debt strategy is to deal comprehensively with the debt problems of developing countries in a concerted manner to make debt sustainable, as management grows in complexity due to scarcity of concessionary financing, forcing many developing countries to increasingly turn to commercial sources of credit. The training is therefore expected to help countries avoid expensive mistakes through evaluation of cost-risk trade-off, considering a range of alternative debt management frameworks, and assess the performance of strategies on the basis of cost and risks to identify preferred strategies. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Omar P. Jallo.